Hi. Welcome to something new. And apparently something blue. A quick technical disclaimer, this is my second attempt at starting the stream. The first attempt was embroiled with technical faults, mostly just due to my own lack of planning, as demonstrated like so. Basically, I can't alt-tab the game, despite the fact that I very much needed to alt-tab the game. Thought I prepared everything in advance, did not happen. So let us do regular, normal things now. This is Tunic! I know very little about Tunic. I think a while back, like right around when Tunic first came out, I saw it in passing, and my interpretation of it was like a 3D-ish isometric Zelda-type explory game. And I thought, okay, that's cool, but I wasn't really interested in a relationship at the time, so I sort of let it pass me by. However, recently, it has re-emerged in my peripheral because it's being used in a similar sentence, or at least like adjacent breaths to the game Outer Wilds and Blueprints. I am, in fact, so uncertain about what is actually in this game that I don't even know if I've picked the correct game for this. But I think I did. So if I accidentally start playing a game that is completely not the game I'm intending to play, that's extremely funny. However, given that this is one of those games, I am initiating the Ashby protocol with regards to me receiving information from the chat. For the time being, and I know I lifted this pretty early on into Blueprints just because I was pretty confident nobody understood anything. I don't even remember how I was structuring that sentence. Point is, I'm going to be mostly ignoring chat for the time being. Chat will still remain on screen. That's going to be a difference from how I did it in Blueprints. But for my own convenience and operation, I am currently obstructing the chat window with a random image that was just in my file system from my projects and stream things. Coincidentally, the picture in question happens to be an image of a Acela. So let's all give a nice thanks to Acela for blocking chat for me. It's very, very helpful addition to the team. That said, I understand that there are situations where I would need to be contacted because maybe there's a technical fault. You can't actually hear the music, the audio settings are bad. If that is the case, I will keep the stream chat channel of the Discord server available for me to see. So if you need to make sure that I do see something, talk there. It's sort of another layer of filtering and trust to be provided for this. As we proceed, I will lift these restrictions casually because I think everyone will just sort of trust and understand what's going on. Ground rules established. I have no idea what I'm getting into. Let's get into it. Ooh. Pretty. This is so, like, on the cutting edge of stuff. I have not even prepared my HUD. I don't know anything about the game. I don't know where the HUD's supposed to go. If I end up obstructing something, I'll... Oh, fantastic. It does not appear that I'm obstructing something. Excellent. I appear to be a little fox individual. Oh, water. I cannot swim. I can do a dodge roll, and it costs green. Seems I can do about 4. Oh, I can slightly change the angle of the camera. Oh no, I can Z strafe. This is Zelda, but it's like Ocarina of Time instead of Link to the Past as I thought it was. Can I can still dodge roll while Z targeting, and that changes my facing angle. Cool. I'm just gonna strafe everywhere. Hello, yellow cube. I cannot dodge roll on you. I can dodge roll over you. Oh, no, no, okay. It's because I can only dodge roll when I have selected a direction. I will not auto forward. Cool, off to a great start. There is a glowing card off to the side, and a mailbox. This is a lot more civilization than I was expecting. The bridge is out. I cannot roll to roll off the bridge. There is some sort of polygonal creature on the hill. Seems like it's having a good time. I will not bother them. Hey. Okay. Wait, if we're doing Zelda stuff, maybe I should experience the dangers of going alone. Ah. I got a stick. It's beginning to occur to me that there is a language I'm going to have to understand. Okay. You know, there's another game on my list of games to play that is very much explicitly about understanding the language of the locals. This is not that, but it seems like I will need to prepare language learning tools and resources ahead of time. So I'm going to start taking copious amounts of screenshots, and between this stream and the next, start figuring out how to transcribe this. Ah, there's a menu. Okay, hold on. The XYB thing is making me think this is very much Ocarina of Time style. Like I'm gonna put these on a particular button and then just pick that button. First and foremost, take another screenshot. I'll process those later. But if I do X, yeah, I do. Cool. And then how do I... Okay, press it again. Gotcha. I am now armed and dangerous. Yellow polygons love me, pots fear me. I think those are octahedrons, specifically. I will now attack the trees. Oh! Combo! Combo real. Cannot do a charge attack. Unless... Oh, I've targeted a thing. Targeting is very, very lenient. Like, I didn't even know that person was there and I targeted them. Can I slap rock? No, I cannot slap rock, but I can slightly tilt rock. Yeah, that's some distance. Okay, Oh, these are not rocks. They're like small Pokemon-style trees you use cut on. I don't think my level 5 stick knows cut. Probably have to go defeat the first gym. Yeah, I look at it and I will strafe around it. They are very shocked about my presence. I appear to be doing regular Zelda combat stuff. I did it. Combos seem very effective because they're faster. The first hit you gotta like, but more combos you go like, e, e. So you are rewarded for effectively comboing. Hey, locked door. Wait a minute, this is text I can read. Hero's grave sword. Hero's locked door. Oh, I can still dodge roll. I just Do it very tired and without the roll. That may imply a lack of invulnerability frames if they bother making the distinction. I've not actually played a Souls-like yet. I'm just interpreting from what I would imagine. It's like, otherwise, why make it loose? Unless there are other things to use stamina on that are important at the moment. How's about I ignore them? Not harming me. I am unharmable. I don't even have a health bar. That red thing that I don't know what it does, that's not a health bar. That's like my mana bar. There's no health. I'm not in danger. I appear to have walked in a circle. This is a suspicious cliffside because it's a staircase that goes to seemingly nothing but 3 flowers, but then there's like a panel behind it, just by the coloring of the stone. That might be a secret entrance, or maybe a secret exit. I like rolling around. Oh, I can hold down the dodge roll button to just run. I like this. I do not get cool attacks while running. It just becomes a normal attack. Oh. 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 Ow! Okay. My epic idea to circle around them because their tail whips seem to only go forward did not work. Town. Gonna print screen that as well. At least we can theoretically understand that there is a town that way. Oh wait, if I don't dodge roll, just start. I do not run. I do not run doing that. You must roll to start a run. The ground is now blue. I am in the future or the past. I can repeatedly do this. I can only assume I'm going into the future or the past. Oh, okay. The fact that the enemies are back is interesting. This may imply some sort of blood moon. For how big and imposing that door was, I was very surprised that anything happened. I was hoping for an anticlimactic "it's locked" message, but no, I appear to have entered the spirit realm. I don't know if this involves me having opened the door and the spirit realm is beyond it, or this is where I go to input the password to unlock the door. This is the pseudo "please enter user password" screen. It's just instead of a screen, it's an entire pocket dimension. See, like now we have blue door. This will require the blue code. Okay, I think that's one half of the blue code. Now that's an open door. I'm trying to peek over in case I get ambushed by something hiding behind my camera angle. Oh. Okay. No. Okay, I'm starting to have a different opinion on the door. The door is incredibly powerful. It has the power of RGB lighting, and it is using it to contain Zelda. I can only... I'm taking a lot from the general tropes of the Zelda games, but it's really all I have to work with right now. Ah, you may have been the person in the chamber. Similar statue. Can't reach you. Do I top third of a cube over one, branch over diagonal line, sideways R over G? I don't know if I do that. I'm uncertain. I assume it's asking if I wish to pick it up or take or something of that manner, but I don't know if that is what I am doing right now. Man, the enemies are real. Oh, whoa, hold on. Okay, that's just regular combat operation stuff. There's another glowing card on the golden pedestal. And there is seemingly no other thing to do here. That was blocked, that was blocked. I could activate the statue again. I could attempt the door again. What? I ran out of attempts to input the password. Well, I guess I'll do this. I have acquired this. Are you still sealed forever? Because there are only 2 doors I know of. So it must be the other one. I'm gonna go to the hero's locked door. Comboed. I'm gonna assume this is... Wait a minute. I'm interpreting something here. Sideways GR is the same symbol I saw. Wrong button. You think that means like game paused? That's important detail. Okay. I was gonna check if I could hover over the key looking thing and see if it called itself that, because I'm suspecting, off of nothing here, that symbol GR, because it was used in picking up the key-based object, and here, it is asking if I wish to use the key, and GR sideways is key. And then the other thing might be use. Because it was in both messages, I assume it doesn't mean door. So it's not saying unlock door, it's saying use key. Or that could just be the do or question mark symbol. I mean, I know Erasion was a little easier to interpret because I had a classroom to learn that, but this is probably going to be a thing. Okay, this is... Okay, I'm... Yes. Half of a cube over one, branch over diagonal line. That was the same symbol used for the picking up of the key at the start. So I'm assuming this says pick up, and then the other half of this might be the card. Great. It's the instruction manual for the game itself. Okay. All right. Beginning your adventure, some text of some kind, ringing the East Bell, East Forest Heroes Great Guard Captain. They don't seem to be saying the same thing in the other language, because the middle one has an ellipsis and the third one has an exclamation mark. West Bell, Old House Flooded Well, Dark Tomb, West Garden, question mark. Something involving a key, page 29. Something involving a lantern, page 27. Captain Tunic is confused and wants to go to page 28. In a far-off land, a great treasure was sealed away forever. Some say it is the power to defy death. They often say that about sealed away treasures. Oh, I can zoom! What the heck's going on over there? We're getting like LED, LCD, like strips here. The shape suggests to me that it's just it's the place I was physically at. Okay. Should I be concerned about the fact that I can zoom in so extremely far? Hold on. I can tilt. I'm paranoid. If I can look this close, there might be, like, secrets in the pages. Or I'm going to pick up a map at some point and want to really look close at the map portion that has a little tiny town on it. Oh, there's a back. Got the main character. We have question marked mysterious gold platform that I was confused about. I guess I have to go to page 41 for that. Prize / treasure. Is that pen, like, written on it? Someone has written on my copy of the game guide. Health point. Okay, darn it. I was right about there being magic points, but it wasn't the red bar. The red bar is health. I am now in danger. Everything hurts way more when you're tired. So if you're low on stamina, your defense is lower. Focus preview, that's the Z targeting I was referring to. Magic potion, have not seen that yet. Readied equipment, that's the C buttons. Interesting. And what if I turn the page over again? Yeah. Okay, so if we collect all the pages, we should be able to know how to play the game. I'm glad I have an objective, which is to learn how to play the game. Why is that chest already open? Okay, seriously, why is this chest already open? This is not the chest I opened. I've never been here before. Who opened it? I think I understand where I am. I remember this graph. Now I have a personal objective to go back down, see if I can get to the beach, because there's treasure and cards there. The ominous RGB lighting continues to exist. This is a very chill and relaxing time. There's nothing I can do down here unless I'm not using my ability to perform violence efficiently. Oh, thank you. Oh, big trees are not an obstacle. This is some kind of, I'm gonna call it a decorative hat, but it kind of looks like a piggy bank with the little top part. That might just be the hair tuft. Is it real? It's an item of which I have one of. Kind of concerns me a little bit. Like, what if I accidentally use it and I need it for something? Oh. Didn't really consciously register, but I can just hold on to the ladder at any point along the ladder process. Ooh. I'm noticing a lot of the same symbol. Let's start naming these symbols. It seems like, for me, the best way to sort of interpret them is to read it sideways. So, for example, in the top left, we have CR. And then on the very right edge, from down to up, we have CR, CR, CR 3 times. When I looked at the object that this pedestal was next to, it kind of looked like a 3D compass to me. It looked like a jack, but the fact it was like oriented makes it look like it was some axes. So how many unique symbols do I see here? We have CR, we have SM, I guess. We have Z branch. And we have like crazy Sigma R. And I don't see any others. Definitively, I'm going to make an unused assumption that the scattering of what I can see is 4 symbols here correlate to the 4 cardinal directions somehow. I'm not going to use that information because I'm sure it's not going to remember it. But I'm going to speculate on what it is. Even if this does not help me right now, or ever. Hey! And the fact that it was the symbols repeated in various locations means I have no idea how to interpret if it was giving me any information. Might be the combination of moves to get through the Lost Woods, but I wouldn't know. Word, I didn't have a way through for a second. East Forest. That is just text. Thank you. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. It says East Bell Tower in the corner. It's got text for me. If I go back outside, it does not tell me. So unless that's a subtitle, that's East Bell Tower. And it kind of ruins my theory about the cardinal directions on the jack compass outside. How will I ever recover? Should I be concerned about my stick breaking at some point? Oh, we found page 12 and assumedly 13. These must be the controls. Let's see here. We've got slime person. That's probably targeting. Information about targeting is probably on page 14. Left bumper is the menu that we saw before. Left stick is movement. Right trigger is shield. Right bumper is potion. X, Y, B are the prepared items from before, and A is at least 3 different things. See page 13. Well, you're in luck. The A button. You can use it to read signs. You can use it to dodge roll. You can do a third thing. See page 24. And if you hold... I'm going to assume that the thing with the first thing is press. Press and hold. You do your run. Unfortunately for you, game, I have already figured out how to do that thing. Let's look at this screenshot real quick, though. You really look like you can see the pixels on your monitor. Why are you bright? Why are you bright? The people of this world seems to have vaguely revered that page of the instruction manual, possibly as some sort of self-help guide. Oh, there's a golden password encryptor. I remember those from the spirit realm. I think I get it. I think this might be a saving the game thing. If it resets everything, then it's probably acting as a save and reset as one. But also, separate to the meta-narrative, someone is stealing all my treasures. And broke the ladder. Maybe I shouldn't have gone down the ladder. Maybe I shouldn't have saved. Because now I'm stuck here. In a lovely, overgrown forest area. Not a bad place to be. There's a well. What would I possibly be doing with this well to instill this response? It's not even like anything, it's just a question. I don't give an answer. Okay, the polygonal enemy I saw on the cliff can do a melee attack. It also appeared to have done some sort of laser beam. Okay, I definitely need to attack then dodge for you. And it works. Trickier enemy though. Can I do stealth? Can I sneak? Am I sneaking right now? I am not sneaking sufficiently. Oh, okay. This may prove to be tricky. Okay. Not perfect, but not bad. And now we have much more sane and reasonable little blob. I think I'm deterred from spamming. If I buffer an attack, I like do another attack. Welcome back to East Forest. How are you today? Oh! So really just commit to the one, leave. Ow. Hey. Bottle. Don't know what it was, but I got it. Oh, that's the potion from the instruction manual. Hello. I guess I could heal if I wanted to. I don't know if I want... This place is a maze. Enemy better not be their enemy, it's not there. Actually, this is a great opportunity for me to test if the statue that makes the day become tomorrow is a save statue. If I can make my way back there and I use it, I think there's a pretty good chance that all the enemies will return, as we saw earlier, and my health will be restored. We're doing a test. I am convinced. That is a save and or checkpoint type structure. Bad news is every enemy I have previously defeated is now back. But I think I will mostly ignore them. I am faster, and not all of them are ranged. Oh, hold on a second. Friendly fire. I may have bit off more than I could chew. Oh. Evade. Evade. Okay, so the pixelated ones are definitely hurting the blobs. I don't know their opinions. Okay, I'm gonna channel them through here. Ow. Ow. Okay, at least they're up here now. I do have a decent bit of health. Ow. I am not having a good time of it. Fortunately, I saw another statue. But if I walk to the left politely, I will be very much attacked. I will take the card. Target locking makes sense to me. Face your adversaries with left trigger. Plus A to focus and evade. Plus RT to focus and block. Do I need a shield to focus and block? Understanding stamina point. Stamina point. Stamina points. 0 SP. You can always attack even without stamina. Moment of safety. Invulnerability. Okay, so I was right. This is an invulnerability thing. While there is dust, you're invulnerable. And if you're out of stamina, you can still dodge, but you don't get the invulnerability. I see. Stability, flinch, knocked over, stability, 25% HP. Perhaps I am more susceptible to like being knocked over or just generally interrupted if my health is low. There are no more pages. I do not know what to do with this pedestal. Hero's Grave. That is the direction of progress. Oh, 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 oh. We have an... Oh! Oh, Okay, all right. Okay. So, in the chaos of that situation, I have actually learned something interesting. Oh, I completely missed this over here. The enemy was capable of cutting the grass. That seems important. I have found a something. Some sort of plant or vegetable, perhaps specifically. Hello. Ah, okay. So I do not have the ability to cut grass, but I could perhaps get an enemy to cut grass on my behalf. This feels like a staircase. Can I walk down it? Can I roll down it, perhaps? Okay, so this is our map of the area. There's some sort of really evil-looking person with a battle axe and shield. Outside from going to the hero's grave, which was arguably the direction we're trying to get to, there's something up and to the left. Mysterious. I cannot. I regain stamina faster if I'm not running. Okay, so that leaves me with a question. Can I manipulate my enemies into allowing me forward progress? Not down here, seemingly. But maybe up here if I'm careful. Oh, the grass remains cut. Hello? Oh, there's your buddy. Okay, you called for reinforcements. That's good to know. Okay, here's my plan. Ow. How did I get here? This is horrendous. No, okay, this is really bad. Let me out. I am in the spirit realm. I can walk across the nothing. Hi, how's it going? Okay, it does seem like I am being imbued with the RGB to come back to life. Does that constitute a reset of the world? It doesn't! My corpse is still available. Oh, and it, like, does things. Okay, I'm gonna make some room. That's enough room to open this box. Darn it. Okay, at least I'm not on the hillside. And now that I know about the invulnerability dust, I can make a clean getaway. I feel like I've comprehended a thing. I imagine the grass would be back if I... Well, let the grass return. I'm gonna vaguely step away from the evil stored brutes. Let them return to their positions. See if I can then go back up. Nope, they're still looking at me. Yeah, that one gave up. Stealth? Stealth? That was some good stealth on my part, I think. Alright. Now, I think your weakness is that I can get behind you a little bit. Oh! Okay. I think there's something to be said about the purple flash and the exact timing of when the attack comes out. Details unknown for now. Probably get the hang of it later. Yeah, again, stealth. 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 Gonna hang on this. What's this about this door? You a door? You seem like a door. Okay, you're like a metal grate. I had to slap you to understand what you were. Sometimes violence is the best way to gain a higher education. I'm being ambushed. Hoping to take out this one first, so I have more leniency to do stuff. Can I get you to, like, mow the lawn? Thank you. Over here. Thanks. If I dodge around them... Yeah, that's a good opportunity for a counterattack. This looks like a mechanism. Ah, okay, the door appears to be operated by some counterweight type deal. That's a clever way of doing it. Also means that if there's a problem, the door opens for security purposes. Like health and safety reasons, like a fire door. We are on the other side, I remember this. We were down there, we tried to get to this box, but we couldn't because the bridge was out. And this is another unlocking mechanism. What's the unlock? I got the broken thing! I'm very happy about this. Given its position, I assume it would change something down. This looks suspect. Like, this is a very smooth vertical line. Is this like a secret stone? It is! It's a ladder! My ability to comprehend the future is here. Wait. You hid that from me. I could barely see the corner. There's a blue in there. It must be worth more. Huh. You are larger than your compatriots. What if I just, Nope. You don't gotta be, don't mind. Yep. Just ignore me. I'm gonna step over here and open the fancy door behind you. No problems here. No problems here. Unfortunately, you are doing a very good job at guarding the only way forward. But you are also large. And are looking at me. You're just gonna let me pass? You're okay with this? You're cool? I think they're cool. I think they were cool. Oh wait, this looks like the broken thing, but unbroken. Maybe I got like half a potion. If I get 2 more, maybe I can acquire a potion. Oh. Violence. There was not a third pot because I broke the first 2 on the first attempt. I feel like I'm completely ignoring going to the hero's grave, and I apologize for this. I don't know who I'm apologizing to. These are resilient pots. Like they're reinforced with strong wood with metal, like, apps. That pot almost resembled a barrel in how durable it was. The yellow! Wait, if this is a bell tower, is this the bell? Oh, that was extremely lucky on my part. Put down the rope to come back here faster? Yes. Great, now we have a way back. Ding. Oh, okay. I do not know what this has accomplished, but I am happy it's accomplished. Do your attacks break the grass? No. Or at least not the trees. I'll have to try out the polygon guys later. Wait a minute. If that one's yellow and the blue one's open the blue door. Okay, hold on. I'm getting more information. Thoughts are processing. There's probably one on the other side. This was the east, there's a west one. Because the blue one also came in pairs. So we probably have to go west, but I don't know of a way to go west. It didn't seem like I had a path. I'm gonna assume I need to go further, probably to the hero's grave. Wow, this is a long passageway. Kind of awkward going from the other direction. Just dark and mysterious. Yeah, okay. I'm understanding a notion of structure here. Go to the hero's grave, then I'll get powers, and then I can come back. Power in question is whoa. Okay, hello, guard captain. How you doing? I'm leaving. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. I suspect we will have to deal with that at some point. Maybe the guard captain is like museum security, and when I slapped the bell, he was like, "Hold on a second. You are violating. You are illegally interacting with the exhibits. You are damaging museum property. I'm gonna have to ask you to be arrested." So I'm not gonna hold it against them. It's not you, it's me. What? Wait, I don't know if your attacks sticking around for no good reason. Oh. Wait a minute, I'm in, like, great peril. Okay, well, good news. Sword wielder can apparently destroy the... Okay, we have a problem. Run! I feel like the odds of me getting back unscathed are very low. I'm gonna have to go fast. Go fast, keep the stamina. I need to get down here before they block the door. We're through. I'll deal with the thing over there later. Apparently the symbol for sword is just a sword, I imagine. I have a sword. Great. Let me... You know what? I have these potions. I should use the potion. Potion me up. As expected, I can now mow. The grass-cutting sword is mine. Okay. Any other tricks that the sword has in particular? Aside from, like, a different combo third swing, it's mostly the same. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. The white bar got completed, then they got knocked back pretty far. I wonder if that is the mechanic. And I no longer need to rely on other people to cut all the grass now. I can simply do it myself. Which is fine. I was okay with having other people do it. I was supporting the local community, giving back to the local lawnmowers. But now I have my own lawn mowing machine, which is, I guess, called a lawnmower. So I can just do it myself now. I think I will. Oh, these are now frail. They are frail and weak. Pretty sure I do not have shield technology. I just checked. I tried the shield. Did not work. Now, just because I'm stronger doesn't mean I'm more durable. So as much as I can defeat stronger enemies can still defeat me just as fast as they could earlier. I'm following the line here, and I think I can get to the thing up there if I get onto the wall to my immediate north. If I can find a way to do that. I need to reinterpret or reconsider everything I have done previously, now that I have a sword and can cut grass. Still no idea what to do with that. This seems like a secret, and it is. And there's a it's very slow. It's very, very, very subtle. But I do think the green person with the axe is not a statue. Maybe we can be cool. We're not cool. Okay. How would I get that? Secret door in the trees here? May have to investigate. First things first. We got a bottle, which appears to be on fire, and we have two of them. Okay, I'm gonna go back down, try and run in between those trees. Provided we can deal with this problem. Oh my goodness, we failed to deal with that problem immediately. Do I have everything still? Yes. Okay, I've probably lost money, which I would like to get back. I would also just like to get back my soul. Seems like an important keepsake to the general lore and character of Captain Tunic, which is what I'm deciding to call this individual. Have I been in here? Answer is probably yes, but not for long. I'm leaving and coming back so I can get a... I can compare and contrast Guardhouse 1 from Guardhouse 2, and that'll give me perhaps the first two numbers. Okay, two more of those. I suspect that you are maybe hiding something behind you. This is not a good position for me to be in. Oh! 2 hits was enough to stun them. I can, if I'm good, outspeed them. I figured something like this would happen. Blue! Probably for magic. I feel like I'm going farther away from my intended objective. And farther away from the wooden thing. I don't want to double back and go west, but there's more east to be. Oh! I'm being ambushed. I'm being surrounded. This was a very true ambush. It's been a while since I found a shrine. It's very likely I would have found a shrine if I walked like 4 additional steps. But I'm going to head back. I'm going to go to the trees, go between them, try and get the treasure chest, because I'm pretty sure that's how I would do it. And then maybe double back, see what I can do with the sword. I mean, I guess I could just still keep going forward. It's a question of what feels more proper as progression. Ooh. Okay, trying to get my bearings. It's over there. Here. They're way in. Hard to tell. Deal with the locals. Alright, most locals have been dealt with. Give me a moment to examine. I have a question. I have a sword and I have a stick. Can I like combo between them? Maybe. I'll examine this possibility after the fight. Okay, it seems like I can. Like if I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that kind of extends the combo. Going in the other direction, though, does not seem to work. So I can go stick to sword very fast, but not the other way around. Oh. This is it. This is it. We got another one of these mysterious... I thought they looked like a hat. At some point, I'm going to have my curiosity overpower my desire to not lose items and actually use those. Alright, I am now convinced that I am generally done with the things in that direction. I got all the treasure chests I know about. And we can now proceed. I think I will continue this way. No, I want to go back. I want to go back. In fact, we even got faster ways to go back now. I should take advantage of that. I wonder if the guard is going to be cool again. Maybe they don't recognize me now that I have a sword. Wishful thinking. Seems cool. Okay. Seems cool. Volume. It's up here by a lot, then we're at there, and then we can go left by a lot, and then we're at the bell, and then we can go outside, and then we're at vaguely the central locale. Neil. Investigate this now. That looks like a location. I knew it. I knew there was something here. But what is here? Can we be a bit more specific than something? Answer? Yes. What is that? Some sort of spice or material that is wrapped in a paper for storage and transportation. Maybe coloring. An artisanal dye of some sort. There's another RGB tower. I saw one earlier. Seems like I can proceed from here. At least not from this direction. This gives me a decent view. What's to be had over here? No. Okay, cool. We got a secret thing. Best description I can give right now. Ah. And now I can get that age. Hello. Come closer. You are just stuck. I'm gonna leave you to your fate. Take the page. This is page 28. A map. A proper, fully fledged map of the location. Lovely. Okay, so this is definitely where we are. There's East Forest. We get the staircases going down. There's a passage through there. It does look like somebody's written on this map. Ringing the West Bell. West Garden, Dark Tomb. We have rang the West Bell. There's a scary skull thing there. Go right up north. There's that must be the statue symbol. The well is described on page 29, so this must be like the map area of the instruction guide. There's an old house with music in it. Something. Let me see if I can interpret this to what I know. This must be where we started. Question marks are the yellow platforms. I see. There's a beach, and we know there's a page on the beach. But it doesn't seem like there's a shown way to get on the beach. Seems like you can get to the RGB tower over here. That doesn't match my experience. I could not get to it. Maybe I have a sword now. I can cut my grass to it. Maybe that's what I want to do then. These forces there. There's a little bit of an interpretation problem. This is the curved platform area. Right, so we went up, then we split off and reconverged. There's the big golden door. We went this way, found the key, and then, well, we'll probably have to re-explore all of this now that we have a sword to cut grass. What's on the other side? Under the well. Slorm. The type of slime who just wants to be close to you. Stun it by blocking. Auto bolt. It wants to protect something, but what? Circle around and use shield. Tip. Something. Okay, so if we go to the well, we have a map to tell us how to do in the well. There's Skull Island. I want to recheck what's down here. This is the compass. There's the ladder that we took. Down here is the platform, and over there is the RGB. Understanding. It doesn't seem like the ladders are well written on the map. So I look at my instruction guide. Is there a... I can. Okay. So we now functionally have a... Oh no, there are ladders. They're just confusing to understand. And the little symbol of where I am continues to match where I actually am. So this is a true and proper map. Good. Well, I'm going to the RGB tower. No, I can't. Okay, so the map is... Okay, this is interesting. Maybe the map is, like, outdated? I feel like it would... Oh! Hold the phone. Welcome to the beach. A beach. It's not the beach I was hoping for, but it is one of them. Give me your secrets. The secret is money. Is there a place to use money? Is that in the instruction booklet somewhere? There's a page in the middle of nowhere. I have to imagine that the secret to unlocking things inaccessible, now that I can cut grass, is probably going to be RGB lighting. For the most part right now, it seems like we're just sort of moving. I'm gonna assume that says empty. Because that seems to be like the only sane and reasonable response to looking at a mailbox and then nothing happening. Does that mark the spot? No. How do we get to you? There's a treasure down there, there's a card down there, there's many things I want down there. But no method. It just stops here. Which means if there's any hope of getting down to the beach, it would be from the other side. Not here, though. Kind of lever there. Lever or tuning fork, one or the other. So I now understand exactly where we are, and before I do anything, I want to see if this is the secret passage of some kind. No. This is a tuning fork. Interesting. Trying to find a correlation between how I strike this tuning fork in the ground and the sound it produces. Results are not very conclusive. I've not found a unifying element yet. Another shattered bottle. Hello. How you doing? Got him. What is this? Some kind of door with some kind of lock we are on the other side of. I'm not exactly sure how I would open it, but it feels like the mechanism to open it, however it works, is on the other side. This is a locked door. I don't still have the key. This is the old house. Wind chime is reminding me of the tuning fork, but I don't know how to use this information if I don't know how to control the tuning fork. Oh! Alright. I have no idea what just happened, but I got an achievement for doing it. I apparently just perfectly executed a special technique, but I don't know what and how. Interesting. So the polygonal hoppers can injure the blob, but they can't injure the sword people. Meanwhile, the sword people could very easily injure the polygons. And they don't injure each other. So there might be a hierarchy. A stronger enemy can injure a weaker enemy, but not the other way around. Excuse me for a second, I have to read this page. Flashing. Very tired. No safety, low stability, hurt more. Makes sense to me. Evade. Moment of safety. Okay, so the invulnerability versus vulnerability. Damage taken is normal or multiplied by 1.5. You can block or you can't block. Stability is either normal or low. And special tech, which I've apparently accidentally successfully executed, can only be done with stamina. And then we have a page on treasures and tool. Are these all of them? Okay, we're getting some names for these. Sword and stick we have. Shield, Rudling. Oh, the potions of ice bomb of some kind. There's also a exploding bomb and the fire bomb. There's a key. There's fruits of some kind. Hot pepper / ivy, which we have not seen yet. And effigy is the hat. I wonder if that means I can... I don't know. I would have said maybe I could use it to like have an enemy attack, but then there's a lore right below it. Uncertain. Some sort of magic items. Note Holy Cross. Magic potion. Fractured 0, 1, 2. Wait, that's a picture of the herb, the paper, the dye, the pink that I found. There's also written in pen the powers of 2, starting with 8. And they said if you throw enough bombs, you'll get a prize, so don't be afraid to use them. What are these dots about? I saw them on a different page. And then these 8. Kind of hard to read what number they're trying to convey in the pencil marks. I can easily read the 8, 16, 32, 64, but not these numbers. They appear to be related, but it's not addition. It's not multiplication because the 8 and 16 is a 2-digit number still. 1632 is something like 416? Ignoring that for a second, it appears that the herb and or spice is used for some kind of healing, maybe healing improvement, strengthening the effect of the health potion or raising my max health or something, or I don't know. Okay, that I'm crossing the page border here. I don't think I can get any more information out of this right now. So I won't. Oh! I forgot I was in the middle of combat. Let me leave. You know what? Fine. I'll drink my flask. Okay, we're good. There is something purple and glowing. I'm getting real lax with my combat. I need to stop. I'm not even well suited to take on this adversity. Where am I? Entrance on the side, it conveys to me. Shrine statues are not very nearby. Oh, another one of these. Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought, oh, I'm back here. I'm not on the map. This is tragic. I thought I was, I thought that was a tuning fork with no tuning fork in it, but I think, in retrospect, that might have been the... Where is it? Where is it? Is it after the map? Yeah, that might have been an auto bolt. Circle around and use the shield would be great advice if I had a shield. I most certainly do not. Let's change tactics. If we're back here already and progress is maintained, let's just go down. Let's go to the ocean location. Let's get ambushed by the spiders. Except, unlike last time, we stay there. I have alerted the troops. Fool that I am. Okay, I can actually interrupt their attack if I hit the white bar to full. Interesting. How long have you been hiding there? The secrets to the left I can walk? No. Okay, to the left I get ambushed by spiders. But there's treasure. Unless I already took it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. Okay. That is where the rear spiders were hiding. It also appears that these spiders are very susceptible to knockback. Like, one hit and the bar is full. They also don't appear to be... Aha! Ambush Predator. There's 5 of them. Well, formerly 5. 4 now that I've broken. Oh! Okay. I don't know what changed, but they decided I'm evil. Interesting. Maybe they don't like me moving fast. That was real lucky on my part. I tried to dodge and I didn't. That was a nice accidental evasion on my part. Firebomb, according to the instruction manual. Good. Now we can go back here and have nobody ambush me ever again. Experience peace, tranquility. Gold coin! They were mentioned in the book. They are associated with cards of some kind. It's not lost on me that the... maybe it's just thinking. I thought it was more pixelated than the game. There's the hook. That's where I came from. What are you up to? What did you find? On a one-on-one fight, I can stop their attack before they hit me with it. 2-on-1, not so reliable, but I suddenly feel like I have nothing to do here. Maybe I was just a few steps away from having to go back. There are hooks in many locations. What do they mean? What do they do? What is that behind you? It looks blue and glowing. And reflective. It seems like there was some sort of large golden structure, obelisk, let's say, over there. And it is broken. And when I saw it, my immediate thought was, hey, wait a minute, I think I remember seeing one of those. Wait, what? How am I... My perception of location has been a little bit destroyed. Hold on, let me retrace my steps real quick. Game seems to be implying that I got here through some other method. Yeah, I thought I went through a door to get here. This is the treasure room. The door I used to get here was here. Okay. Things are looping. I guess I should take this as my shortcut back. I have no leads here anymore. So I will leave. I forgot about this. It's incredible the things you don't remember. Ow! I should have probably just engaged instead of kept running. Now I have, like, the mob behind me. Not even sure if this is the way I should be going. Right, I can't go this way. At least the enemies will have reset. Biggest concern for me is actually the ranged attack of these. Something I assume I solve with a shield. What's going here? This is the place where I reinvented ladder technology, yes? Yeah. I'm ignoring all of you. This will get me to guardhouse 1. Then we go around the chill dude. Don't worry about the chill dude, he's chill. Good day to you, kind individual. Keep up the good work guarding the museum. Oh. A secret ladder that I already knew about long ago and have used several times. Now we go to the bell. There's the bell. It's looking very hexagonal. Then we leave. Then we left. And then we go left. Okay, let's reevaluate. We are on the map. Let's look at the map. We can go this way and encounter some pedestals. There's like a secret cave. Doesn't look like there's any clear forward route, so we are either clearing this or we're making progress. We'll figure out which. You have been assassinated. Ow. Ow. Let the record show. Ouch. Oh, I've accidentally freed you from your prison. I understand you're grateful. I do not wish to receive a gift. Oh wait, this is useful. Ladder. I see it. And this quick, convenient access to the center of the universe, which I will save at. Save me. I feel saved. Uh-oh. Did I need that sign? I don't think I needed that sign, but I'm not happy I broke it. If I don't understand the language, how am I supposed to... I'm thinking about the security guard again. The laser shooter. Is there a way I can reasonably deal with that without a shield? Answer? I don't know. Is this bridge in threat? No, this bridge is not in threat. Let's look. Probably go to the windmill. There's another telescope over there. This is just scoping out the environment below. One that we've already dealt with and then ran away from. Can I be Santa? Maybe. Odds are low. Odds are getting lower by the second. Let's check out the windmill. Okay, so the windmill is spinning above. This must be the shaft it's attached to. It is rotating something below. Maybe it is milling some grain. I am no longer confident that's what it is doing. I am not entirely certain this is what I should be doing. It is giving me a choice. One of these, please. Oh, this might be a shop. It's a very spooky shop, but I think it's a shop. I will buy one of these. Buy for 100. Okay. I was told there is a prize for throwing a lot of bombs, so I will not be so frugal as to deny myself some explosives. Important thing to note for the future. Windmill is a store. Maintained and operated by the Bone Lord. There is another bell. Well, looking at all of the options I see here, I thought of another option. I want to go back to the start, down near where we began, and then go south near the bridge. There might be ways forward from there, provided this map is reasonably up to date. I suspect it isn't, but it could be. I have reason to believe that this map is outdated, and this is actually the sequel to hit video game Tunic, and not Tunic itself. That's my vaguely nonsensical theory about what's going on. Right, yep, nope. The map has lied to me. I should have remembered this. New question. Is there any indication of a way down to the beach yet? No, which is weird because... Oh, wait. No. But that person is guarding a key. So they are now public enemy number mine. Still, very much looking for a way down. I guess I have no choice. Guess I gotta go to the place with the laser drone. Or at least in the neighborhood. Okay, down I go. Actually, let's use our newfound firepower. Do a little testing. First, some science. Okay, it is behaving in ways that I would generally expect for a thrown piece of dynamite. See if we can use that to our advantage. You should be free and easy. Bombs? You want it? I don't want. They alerted the guards. Was hoping to avoid getting your attention for a second. Good. Might be more to the south. Of course, we have the owl. I'm about to reveal my position immediately to that person. And I did so anyway. Still managing. Okay, according to the map, we are there. There's an ominous glowing structure immediately down from me, and I think I will explore that. We're getting to the point where we encountered the death machine. Yep, there's the death from the death machine. Just pick that up and walk away. So, question. Hypothetical, of course, but rhetorical, of course, but there's no bridge on this map. Many pathways and bridges are collapsed. This one is new. Seems to have been made recently. You are blue. And you have a shield. Okay, you are not particularly more durable. Oh my goodness, you are. Not anymore. Okay, yep, you are. So I am forced to employ that tactic. You can't see me, I'm behind a wall. So really, really want to do an ambush in order to have an idea. Pick, sword, sword, sword is enough to kill. Good, I like that combo. Paper in the middle of the universe, how do I get to you? The generals down there are discussing something. Pick, sword, sword, sword. Excellent. And the guard's been alerted. You do not have a shield though, so I feel a bit better about this. Oh! Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Good, dealt with it. Seems like the ones that shoot the big fan are slightly bluer. This one, I think, is a normal one. Let's check. Yes. We're on the other side of the spiral. Open? Yeah, you got stronger arms than I give you credit for, Captain Tunic. I accidentally threw a grenade, and I apologize for doing so. So that's assumedly a shortcut down, indicated by that fence. I just had a really rude idea. I was like, hey, maybe I should throw a piece of dynamite down the chimney to the old house. That would be really kind of me. Nice, friendly thing to do. You know what? Off the way. Yeah, I'm not going to learn how to deal with you yet. Grab key. We can now go to the old house, and I no longer need to drop a piece of dynamite down the chimney. We've also reached the blue and glowing. Hello, buddy. I am currently attacking you. How do you feel about that? Nope, 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 nope. No. I am not dealing with the turret from Portal. You are a genius. Your one weakness circumvented by positioning. That's not going to stop me. Oh! It stopped me! Oh, you waited on that swing. Ah. Feels like you're not reliably becoming purple. What's in here? Another effigy. Function and purpose of still eludes me. Almost feels like the purple glowing thing is not natural. Or it's like some sort of internal structure that's been exposed and eroded over time. Ooh, ladder. We are now on another beach. It is still not the one I wanted to go to. If I could pick up this bridge and move it over, I would. Ooh. Major change in the camera angle here. Ooh, I can walk over the shallow water. Good to know. Interesting platform for nothing going on. The map implies nothing going on as well. This is not shallow water. Can I go around here? To a surprising extent, yes, but can I go further? Yes, 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 yes! We're here. My freedom, my objective. Give me that. Hello. Custodians, caretakers of the vault who have learned some magic. Candles can be put out. Pyrite and Sapphirite. Don't be fooled. The marks on their backs is a trick. I did not know I was being fooled. Something involving page 30. Where is this? I do not recognize this location. New overworld is... So this would imply it's from the... It's in the east, but... It doesn't look familiar. This does not look like the West Forest. Sorry, East Forest. The ruined atoll. Okay. I assume that with the pages fully intact, the page immediately to the left of this, which I guess would be page 31, would tell me the name of this location. Then we have page 33 about the ruined atoll, which would have a map for it on page 34. It looks really pixelated on this screen. It's interesting. There was a chest here as well. It is this. Open from the correct side. Another gold coin of unknown function. I can interact with them. Okay. I'm gonna go stick still. I'm confident that this will lead to a good, important thing, that I have both a stick and a sword at the same time. It allows me to do a minor combo. So it's already paying dividends. Meanwhile, I can run freely and leave freely as well. I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you very much. Okay, that's another that. Yeah, I cannot contest this. I can't contest it. I was hoping they might rotate slowly, but I can only assume this is implying danger. And you know what? I believe it. I see another turret sentry station. Bigger than normal, though maybe I'm just close to it. I'm leaving. If there is any objective I currently have, it is to go to the old house. And maybe open this secret door. There's also the glowing room, which I skipped over. Looks like a shop front. Looks like an abandoned shop front. Okay, well now it looks like a shop back. Bombs. Money. Flour. Oh, I just noticed, but 2 pairs of glowing eyes in the windmill. Maybe I should have assumed something earlier. Not heading over there. We are heading over here, right over to the old house. We're gonna open the old house, now slightly older house, I imagine. Use key. Walk. We are now in the old house. Interesting carpeting. Interesting symbol on the cloth. There was something like glowing. I thought it was paper, but I think it's just the edge of the bed sheet. Oh, hey, it's the purple and glowing. Now indoors edition. Oh. Take the shield. Take the shield. It's a shield. Use RT. Shield. That was the wrong button. The correct button. Okay, I can turn and I can strafe. I can open the door, but I think I would like to take the treasure chest in here first. I hesitated because I didn't want to anger the locals, but I see. Well, now that I have one, a shield that is, I could theoretically deal with those turret sentries. I think blocking costs stamina. That's something I tried to infer. This door is locked. Hopefully I learn how to open it. Maybe this is where I learn how to open it. I am over here now. A tooth of some kind. Whoa! Oh, I did something. I have a move of some kind. I can slap... Wait a minute. A giant metal block being swung with heavy force? Failure. I was really hoping that would be something. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you up to? Okay, the shield will take stamina damage instead of regular damage. I now understand how this works. I think I'd prefer to dodge for the most part. Especially when your attacks are so well telegraphed. I don't need to dodge. You need to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Okay. Never trust the skull ever again. You have a shield. I'm deviating very far from... Okay, this is the Dark Tomb. Good to know. I'm heading back. There were alternate routes I wanted to see first. Just sort of walked over to the treasure, but there's other things, like behind this waterfall, because you always gotta have a thing behind a waterfall. Wait a minute. Could I have done that the whole time? Interesting. And you know what kind of game you're getting into when the signature move is, can I have done that the whole time? Okay, go to the Dark Tomb, or we can continue on to very close to the bell tower. Ringing the West Bell. West Garden, Dark Tomb. The fact that West Garden is spoken first suggests to me that maybe I should go to the West Garden first. Which maybe I will. Combo time. Stick, sword, sword, sword. Very good. I will not be able to do my combo effectively because there is two people and one of them will interrupt the other. I'll try anyway. Stick, sword, sword, sword. Oh! Okay, we're out of there. Once proper combat begins, you do not really have the space to do the combo. Ah, this is possibly the spicy pepper. Danger. Good to know. According to the map, this roughly equates to the Forbidden Pass, unless the Forbidden Pass is up here. And if so, how forbidden is it even anyway? There's the hook from the ocean land, the lower forest. Lovely flower. We get a moderate view of another golden obelisk. Much more intact, and there is a magical item in front of it. How would I get there? I need to get past the Golden Sealed Temple to get there. Assumedly. There may be another way, possibly through the Forbidden Pass, otherwise why would it be forbidden? But it seems out of my reach for now. Hello, buddy. It seems that we may need to duel. Yes. Oh. Hello. Ow. Aha! I shielded you. That works pretty well. Okay. I think we've unlocked a new combat style. The Bulwark. This person appears to be looking at the card. Combo time. Stick, sword, 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 stick. It did not work. I missed one of my attacks. Oh no. Open this. Immediate. Okay, eat. Goodness me. Heal. Heal again. Keep the third one in case of emergencies. Okay, I think I understand. The important thing is to keep our stamina up. To stop doing stamina draining activities. I can sustain this. Got him! And it exploded. And you are now this corpse. Okay, so blowing that up makes a tuning fork. Biggest. Wasn't expecting the bridge to go down like that, but hey, it worked. Oop. Hello. If you seek to increase your power, we have attack, defense, HP potion, leaf, and mysterious shadowed thing. Text here. Offer at the statue. Okay, these might be permanent stat increases that we redeem by pressing left bumper at one of the statues, perhaps. I see. Oh no! Something about health points! You died, you go to the captain. There's your soul. Go and collect it to get your money back. I don't know what that means. You can do it, Garden Knight. Try to be this strong. 3 attack, 3 defense. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we need to go to a statue and redeem those, I imagine. Meanwhile, let's just put us on the map. Map was on here. Okay, we're at the well. This is a bridge back. Easy return to the statue, and we can get those bonuses. Okay, so these are stat increases, and we offer the gold to invoke them. Let's try some out. I assume this will increase my attack, based on the instructional guide. My attack is now 2! Let's do that again. I will pick this one because it costs more, and I don't know what it does. Maybe it's because I wasn't paying attention. That is entirely possible. My HP is now 2. I understand why that is an important thing to acquire. And I'm going to believe that this one increases the effectiveness of my potions. It makes my healing stronger. That is what I believe, based on the diagram in one of the pages. I'm also going to save, just to be safe. And I cannot afford anymore. We need to collect money now. Enemies will have returned, but we are now stronger. I feel a newfound confidence with my newfound strength and my newfound understanding of how to operate. Dare we enter the depths? Wait, hold on a second. We're beneath the well. We've been told about beneath the well. Wait, this is under the well. Is that legally the same thing? Seems like it. We're on the map. Slorm. Stun it by blocking. And the map is oriented, yes. Okay, so we want to go up. There's a staircase down. We're probably going to be in shallow water. There is a shrine. This place is not very large, but there is seemingly a boss on the other side. There's that Slorm that they were talking about. So how do I stun with the... Oh. Okay. I'm gonna step out for a second. You know what? I'm not gonna step out for a second. I now understand how to approach this, though my durability is very low. I understand that much at least. Just don't stand close to them when they explode. Important advice. Lovely fruit. I can heal. I can afford to heal. And I can definitely afford to heal because I know there's a shrine right ahead thanks to the enclosed instruction book. Thank you, enclosed instruction book. Great. All things considered, it is very dark. Does the map reveal how to get up there? No, but it does reveal that it doesn't seem like there's a way to get up there. Which suggests to me even more that there's a way to get up here. Nearby. Mistaken though I may be. No such luck on the getting up there department. Wait a minute. I just read a thing. Well, hold on. Let's read this first. Hello. This is 33. This is the ruined atoll. Okay. So it's south. There's a husher, a friendly bird that loves to eat slorms. Crabbo/Crabbit. Crabbo has a hard shell, but Crabbit has pals. There's an envoy. More questions than answers. I'm definitely questioning things. Wait, I forgot. There's like a whole other page I should be reading. The Frog's Domain. Still in training, they take turns attacking. Grown-up have hooks on their tongues. Well-equipped always tries to attack 3 times. And a baby Slorm who cannot spin yet, but is still useful. Magic Orb. Some sort of sketched robotic drone crab. A circle. Magic Orb. Many words, many statements. Very few answers. I believe there is a secret passage here, and I believe I can reach that secret passage by doing like this. Back to the under the well page. We're way too early. No, no. Yes, okay. It looks like shallow land over here. Perhaps it is only one way. Perhaps it is only this way. Meanwhile, though, I am still seeking answers on how to get the treasure above the world. Also, I can't dodge in water. Still hearing the slom in the next room. This room seems vaguely straightforward. I would like to avoid being in the water as much as possible, simply because it makes me slow. Alright, buddy. Oh my goodness! What's the blue stuff I'm collecting? I think that's new and exclusive to Floms. Any further forward progress to be done here? Hard to say. I could try and intentionally fall off the waterfall for hilarity. Other than that, I don't see a way up or forward. So I'll just have to go up and forward. And the treasure seems like a prize for getting through the next room. I'll be back. Okay, definitely activate the shield. Llama. Slums are dangerous in the water. You cannot walk. I've already registered that you explode there, sentry turret. Ooh, and we can destroy barrels faster. Pretty short shortcut, all things considered, but it does avoid the water. What are you? We're aligned to the purple. Oh! I forgot. So it's definitely difficult to deal with a slom when it's being supported by other things. But alone, they're a bit more manageable. What's that line mean? What are you? You're one of the cards. But what does that mean? Okay, I think I understand. This appears to be some sort of, like, badge or modifier that you can have on. Where you pick one and then you have it. And then you've picked it and it's had. Good to know. So having had it, we now have the effect of whatever it has. Unfortunately, okay, you know what, this bodes very poorly for my health. I have to deal with a slom and a turret. Just going full aggro. Full aggro kind of works! Oh, these drop those things as well. Do all enemies that explode drop those things? We're 2 for 2. You are the blue variant. Well, then you have shield. 1, 2, 3. Okay, drop the shield to regain stamina relatively quickly. You don't even have a shield. Candle. Seems important. Candle. Seems less important. Think about the framing here. How do we get to you? Do we go under? No, there's no under to go under. How do we get to you? There is an under to go under. Hang on. Yeah. Gotcha. Anything else? I keep accidentally changing the page because I'm moving when I open the map. There should also be something here. There was a slum I was supposed to fight. Yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm leaving. I'm healing. I've helped. Okay, can I get through? Find the secret passage back to the shrine. Maybe. Yeah, I would very much like to just get out of here quickly. I need to recover. Was I wrong about how to get there? Could I have simply gotten there? Either way, this is a shortcut back. We can get to the shrine regardless. And I can figure out what the heck's going on with the evil water monster that obliterates. And theoretically obliterated the slum while I was looking. Great mysteries abound. Wouldn't you say? Hello, Slom. Nice. I was hoping that would happen earlier, but it happened now. Yeah, I figured you couldn't get in through there, but can you get in through there? Maybe. This room is not the one of interest to me. Back hostiles do not appear to appear. Seems to imply that there's something beyond the waterfall, but I have no method of accessing it. I am in the next room. I guess I'll look for the secret walk way back to the shrine. Ooh, a thing. That is... What is that? Oh! The secret passage. And we're at a high altitude. Maybe it's a bridge over to the other side. That's 3. That's 3. We now have more healing. Yes, yes, it's a passageway over the top. Okay. Another coin. The coins are related to these cards, of which I'm pretty sure we're holding one. So if I were to equip a coin and use it, nothing has happened. I will go back to bombs. Back to the mystery of the water demon beast. The liquid squid. I've taken a shortcut, and I've made a poor health decision. Seems to operate based on movement. Nope, it sees me. Unless it's not me, it sees. Okay. Do I have a safe way back? Safe way back would be back the way I entered from. Relatively speaking, there's a whole bunch of slum here. Oh my goodness, they can change rooms! That... Okay, they can change rooms. Interesting, very interesting. How am I going to retrieve my life? I can just stay on the ground level and fight my way through. Goodness me. Deep. I don't think I'm very good at combat. But I can heal. This expedition is purely to get my soul back. Okay, there it is. Kaboom. Got it back. Oh, the blue stuff I'm picking up is probably mana, magic power. But it's not doing anything because I don't have any magic to do. That's probably what that's about. So, feeling that I have very considerably and very thoroughly explored all the stuff up north, let us arc around towards the boss chamber. Wait, no. There is something I'm missing. How do I get that? Do I get that? The implication is that it's somewhere in between. Whoa. Seems like I just did a move. Okay. Let's solve this conundrum. I cannot make it from here. I cannot make it from here. It feels as if this area to the side of it is hollow. Hugging this wall yields no result. Hugging this wall yields no result. What about going in the water? Results are yielded. This was not worth it. But at least I know now. We're on a new territory now. Evil bat. Evil bat. It does. Oh, wait. This is probably how we get to the question. Not down the waterfall, but beyond it. That was silly. Hello. Alright, through here. It's like perfectly aligned, and yet I cannot proceed. Maybe the implication is that it's lower? I didn't feel like I could enter the water from there. We're running out of options, and we're at the boss. Maybe if we light everything up. Where the heck am I? 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 Oh, is this just a large open room? Yes. This room is normal, it's just dark. I have entered the boss room accidentally. I am exiting the boss room. We can have the discussion in a second. What is down here? I'm under the bridge. I am at the bell tower. I am not at the bell tower. I am under the bell tower. I am at the RGB. Lamp. Lamp is a permanent item. How do I use lamp? Is it simply light? It might simply be light. I do not know what to do with the RGB tower. If I go back and I go to the dark room, will truth be revealed to me? I certainly hope so. Yes, I can see now. Ah. I suspect that they suspect that I didn't have the map of the location. So I would follow this line thinking there's nothing here and get the lamp. But instead of doing any more of that, I want to use the lamp to uncover truth and secrets, because there are still truth and secrets. That said, I'm running out of things to do that aren't fight the boss. Also, the glowiness of the lamp seems to be very... variable. Maybe it only glows in rooms intentionally designed for using it. So it'll let me see in the dark, but it won't make medium brightness brighter. So what are the bosses here doing or discussing? And why do I care? Like, maybe I don't have to care. Maybe they're chill too. Okay, maybe they're not so chill. Their chillness. No. I'm committing. I'm committed to this. They can be chill. I believe. I believe in the chill. The chill is not going well. Ah! The chill did not go well. Okay, being chill with these individuals is not looking likely. Fortunately, I don't anticipate much in the way of combative problems. As much as they're denoted as the boss of the area, they seem to just be generally normal enemies. I'm going to endeavor to treat them as such. Even though I would really like to... Maybe I'd be thrilled by going the other way. It almost seems like I can very much be chill in all of these locations. All two of them. Nope. Yeah, they're interrupting my attempts at doing that. Unless I do this. We can be chill. Okay, chillness levels inconclusive. I, however, am confident that that progress will sustain. And we can be chill across time and space. I believe in the chill factor. I believe in the chilliness. There was only one person in the entire game that I've seen with a health bar, and we managed to not have to commit murder. Let me read that page. What are you? Under the well and beneath the earth. There's a phase 2? Lantern. Dark tomb. Spikes with an X in the middle. Interesting. See ya. Alright, cool. We have the lantern. We are beneath the earth. So I guess the lantern is somewhat required for this section. We are going to need to reference this map. But it doesn't equate well to what I'm seeing. Interesting. Maybe we need to proceed a little bit. Go up here. Maybe we start Wait a minute. This isn't beneath the earth. We're going upwards. Oh, I went back down. Go back up. I see. And where are we? We are on the beneath the earth. We are the Dark Tomb. And I remember the Dark Tomb was that big vertical dark door right here. Okay. It was mentioned by ringing the West Bell, West Garden Dark Tomb. But we didn't go to the West Garden. We went to the well. Should we have gone to the West Garden? I don't know, because this is page 28, this is page 29. It seems like the next logical continuation. And we doubled back after doing a good bit of stuff. So we know where we enter the Dark Tomb. We know that that circle with the vertical line down is indicative of the access to under the well. It seems like we can go forward. There's some big tall statue. There's something that they're talking about. 2 pointed arrows there. There's a staircase down. Lot of pencil marks on the map. Interesting. I think I'm willing to try. Got the lamp for such a thing. Be very careful. We go forward here. There are 5 X's. Dark Tomb. Hold on. Why is the subtitle a question? Oh, interesting. If I do this, did I, like... This? Okay, this also changes the page. Not just left thick, but left trigger. And right trigger. Interesting. Okay, there are 5 something ahead of me. They are skeletons. Maybe. There was only 1. It was too early. Spikes. These correlate to the X's. You go to the edge here, then go down the middle to continue. Yes. Okay, we now know a little bit about the way this is being marked. Those relate to spikes. Treasure here. This is somehow expected to lower to go down. How did you hit me? I had my shield up. Or a threat of time. Oh! That might be what the arrows are referring to. Threat of bird ambush. Yep. Whoa! I think I accidentally shield parry while panicking. Yeah, I think I did that at him. There is something here. Skull eyes. And probably another one over here. Oh, 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 oh. Bombs? Want them? Yeah, that worked quite well. Oh. I do not want to get squished by that accidentally. So that lets us descend. How do we get up? This staircase is broken. Assumedly the staircase on the other side isn't broken, but is visibly obstructed. Yes. So now that that's moved, we can pick it up. We got a card of some kind, sword and a ring. Well, I've yet to figure out what the current one does. I don't feel particularly bad swapping. Anything else here, according to the map? No. For some reason, I'm inclined to trust the map. It's outdated, but I don't think it's being intentionally deceptive at any point. So we're down here. To the right is something. Here's the end. There are a lot of pots, and there's a lot of lasers. The emitters of lasers appear to be a targetable entity. The orientation of the lasers are not written on the map, but the statue is circled, or something's behind the statue. If the X's are spikes or dangerous, the circles might be treasures or otherwise desirable things. Watch out for the skeletons, but keep going. Well, I think that confirms it. Firebomb. That would probably light the place up real good. I can hear the spikes, like treasured year. Can I get some enemies to invest in some real estate? No, they're too smart for that. The path is drawn out on the map. But for the moment, I will take this treasure. This would be a lot more helpful to me if I didn't have the lantern, but I have the lantern, so I don't need it. I will happily accept the assistance either way. And it seems that the enemies are smart enough to not intentionally go onto the spike. But maybe I could knock one into them. Oh! Ow. Okay. Why didn't the spikes activate immediately? How do I get there? Maybe I don't. Either way, I can go through here. There might be another way back around. Odds are unlikely. I now know what the lasers do. We can destroy the lasers. This is now a navigation puzzle. My only fear is a situation... Yep, okay. So there is something immediately next to me. I have to assume that I will need to... There's an enemy. So, okay, ways to solve this. Dynamite, I'm thinking, is a pretty pretty promising option. But I'm wondering if I could just tank it by strafing with the shield, by targeting the particular one I want to go around, then walking in. Yeah. And that guy's like, what the heck? How'd you get past that? Dummy. It's also actually not that hard to just dodge the lasers by rolling through. Either way, we are good. We are very, very good. And I suppose this laser over here serving no purpose could be a clue that actually there is a purpose, actually. Another coin. And treasure. Money. From here, we go south, and there is... It's interesting because spikes are usually represented with the X's in the earlier hallway, but now it seems like the spikes are in the corner, and there's some other big dangerous thing in the middle. Unless those aren't spikes being represented. Oh. Okay, so what's this about? There are spikes in the corner. We can break them. Oh, okay, so that... I thought it was like a fan extending outwards. Is the debris obstructing it? Or is... Oh, okay, there's spikes there. The debris from the statues can obstruct the other lasers. Something in the middle. It is an effigy. Purpose. Okay, this is the threat of this room. That you accidentally destroy a statue that is blocking a laser, and now there's a laser looking at you. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in this room. But I definitely want to remove the threat of laser so that I can proceed. Nothing's marked, but maybe nothing's gained. Oh! Lever. That probably opens the door to the bottom left. And it does! Wrapping the chamber in a vibrant light. And so we leave. Oh, we're down here. Well, we were up there earlier, but now we're down here. We've gotten another one of these. Another thing that does not appear on any of this menu. It's a very ominous purple glowy thing. Hello? West Garden. Okay, so we had to go under the well to get to the West Garden, I'm assuming. Let's take a look-see. That's our target. We go to the West Garden, we come back on the high ground from the West Garden, go up the ladder, ring the bell. That's our objective. I understand it now. Is there a shortcut to get back that we can assemble? Or otherwise manifest? Perhaps not, but if we go to the West Garden, there will likely be a shrine. Ain't this a lovely location? There's the part of the broken statue. Maybe another broken statue, because there seems to be multiple. Welcome to West Garden. Do we have West Garden intel? This is assumedly not the West Garden. Its position is wrong. Let's take a look. Well, there's a shrine over there. Pretty far. You know, it kind of looks like this. Well, I assume this is the Fortress of the Eastern Vault. Mysterious. How easy is it to get to that shrine? It's as easy as walking across here and then running under here and getting to the shrine. Yes, thank goodness. I've been running low on resources this whole time. Quick advisory. It's been 3 hours, I think, according to my internal math on the situation. I am going to now uncover and pause the game. I'm going to uncover the chat so I can actually look at it and see if I missed anything important. I appear to have missed an entire new person who's been talking for I don't even know how long. Vega was here and said a lot of things. Okay. I don't have a clock installed here. How long ago were these? Can I like select on the message and it tells me when it was sent? Can I click on the person, go to the chat message log and see the timestamp? Yes, I can. Okay. This one just happened, so I assume you're still here. Hello. Yes. Hi. I guess you weren't here for yeah. Okay, that's been a bit then. I've intentionally obstructed the chat for myself so that I am not spoiled by anything, because I feel like this game is definitely the kind of game you do not want to get spoiled on. Especially considering how many times I've went internally. Could I have done that the whole time? I'm relieved that you found it entertaining for oh, I just saw when you followed. It's been 2 hours. At least it's been entertaining to you, despite a complete lack of interaction. And I don't think Thega, who predates you, got my statement at the front. I should probably put that in the title going forward. Cool, okay. Good to know for the future. Yeah, I'm trying to logic my way through. I've taken many screenshots of various text, though it seems like I've been able to infer a lot without needing to know the exact specifics of the language. The map and just general information I've been able to infer has been very useful. I think I'm mostly on track with getting every treasure chest or secret that I could, or at least that I could have possibly theoretically known of. So, I think I'm doing all right. As far as the lore going on here, I don't know if there's some grandiose thing. There's definitely some like quasi-meta narrative going on with I'm getting an instruction booklet that has instructions for the game and CR. Oh my goodness, this is a compass. I need to double check. Yes. Look, I'm seeing it. Z branch, CR. These are the ones that were on the jack earlier. Okay. I wasn't even intending to figure that out, but I did. So that was giving me compass directions in like a 4x4 grid. I don't know how to interpret that, but that's gotta be what that was. It's even got the one with the little circle on the bottom. Sigma R or whatever. I've accidentally made a revelation while trying to show my opinions on the lore. So, this demonstration is interesting because we are reading the book that we got in the game, out of the game, and the game looks way older doing this. Meanwhile, the maps and stuff in here are not necessarily wrong, but with a bridge being I don't remember exactly. A bridge being here, this bridge not existing or being destroyed, I suspect, as a complete, like, just standard placeholder theory, that we are playing the game after the game. There have been various treasure chests that have been opened and empty long before we showed up. So I suspect that we're like a player 2 coming in long after the adventure is over, but the adventure is still happening, but the adventure is repeating or something. The map makes no mention of the pages in any capacity. There's one in there that we can't reach. And there's markings of somebody who has assumedly played the game before, putting their own notes on. So we're like the game, and by extension the world, we're like inheriting it. It's like a quasi-continuation. I wonder if we go further, there will be more discrepancies between what's written down and what's here, just based on some sense of the world being older. It's mostly been the same, but there have been minor differences that I have noticed and am being paranoid about. As far as the game as a whole, I'm having a great time. You can make a backseating pointer for cosmetic reasons, if it's about cosmetic reasons. You get one. I do remember the fountain with the page in the middle that I couldn't reach. It's right there, central to the map. I haven't gotten around to coming back to it. I imagine I'll try harder once I open the door immediately above it, or interact with it such that the silver door does something. Ah. I did not notice that at first, but I see it now. That's okay. I'll accept that lead. I will be taking no more information there. Ooh. I will explore that promptly. I will jot that down as an objective to do last time. But I think for the most part right now, I'm stuck going to the West Garden. I could double back. Okay, you know what? I'm about to leave. If I'm going to invest that much effort, I may as well invest that much effort. Let's go customize the fox. Let's go to that arrow. Wait, what? Wait, no. No, the hero's grave is over in the east. Those are 2 heroes' graves. I'm now officially very confused. A mystery I will solve later. It's okay, I just thought that since I beat the underground and got to the West Garden, it would be a good milestone to stop, but if I can do something short and simple and silly like that, the moment I can figure out how to get back there efficiently, then I'm fine with that. Oh, this place is very intimidating. So I feel like I have a convenient shortcut to get to under the well. So for the time being, I did not think this through. We're just gonna have to quickly make our way back. No such luck on the light proceeding. Good news is maybe we don't have to care. That's a good skeleton. So if the cost of doing this is just walking through here, getting hit by that spike, I will accept it. I will accept it because we have the power of speed and knowing what we're doing. How long is this ladder? No. This is the ladder that we unlocked to get down here in the first place. This is normal. This is a normal, canonical ladder. Okay, there's like spikes. We gotta walk in the middle. Let's V-target to get our bearings, and then we go to the edge. Power through it. Power through it. We power through it. We out. Good. We're now over here. Bearings again. To get to the water, we want to... We can loop around and then just go to the well. Whoop. Ah! Nice one, turret. Okay, from here, it's simply down, run all the way to the side. I will use a potion simply because I don't want to be hit by a stray bullet from one of the laser guys. Little polygonals. There we go, swoop over. There's the bad guy. Don't know about that page, that's okay, down here. Ooh, very pretty. Okay, that's a good look. I suspect these are the change... Hold on. Hello? I walk behind... I have a little pink hair bit now. What other options we got? Ooh, I'm fancy. I think yeah, I understand. Every time I go around, each changing booth is a different aspect of me. And every loop around changes the color in sequence. If I run around backwards, does it undo? Yeah, it does. Okay. Clever way of doing it. I guess we see our options. We got like a very dark blue, we have a little golden sheen. We have very solid blue. Like an amber. Purple. A blue with pink. And then very pink. And then yellow. I like this one. I think the note produced has something to do with the specific choice we've made. So the moment it like wraps around to whatever higher octave, I assume we'll have reached the end of the choices. Yes, okay. We are back to our original. What'd the bell do? The bell is a reset. Great. I'm gonna stick with this one for a second, and then I'm gonna go to the little hair puff. And I want to make that like a light blue. That's good. So what did this one do? I can't tell. Oh, it's my nose. Gotcha. I think the nose I'm gonna make like a gold. That'll work. So just to confirm, we had the little hair tuft, we had the nose, we had the main fur, now we have the tunic itself. Which I think I'd like to make... I mean, this one could also be the light blue. Dark blue on light blue. That kind of looks nice. Maybe I change the hair puff. Or the hair puff can symbolize the glasses. Now this one we definitely want to be gray. Reset that. Purple. White could work, I guess. A sort of off blue is kind of like a gray. The black clashes too much. Okay, again, I kind of off, like, kind of diluted purple. That's sort of gray. Might actually be gray in better lighting. Where's the fur? I think the fur is now too dark. So we're gonna go a little lighter. Not the blue pink, but the like solid blue blue. Oh, the tunic hair kind of seam. Maybe we go the dark blue. There might still be more blue to blue. Okay, I think that will have to do. I will accept this. There we go. Look at me being vaguely fancy and vaguely alluding to myself. The resemblance is uncanny. Thank you. Okay, you know what? I guess this will be our ritual. We'll end here. I don't have... a lot of my automation stuff is still in the shop, so I can't, like... yeah, like, I try and do a mechanism, and the game just does that. Maybe I can quickly add that mechanism in. The switch from Windows to Linux has not been without its inconveniences. Yes, I can do switch scene. I can go to the end card, and now I simply need to activate that hotkey. Excellent. Give myself a label so I remember that this is end card. Let's make it the color. I don't want the font to be that. I wanted the color itself to be that. There we go. Okay, that'll work. Good. Hotkey established. We can do this. We can have a proper outro while having the game look good. Well, for a first time playing the game, kind of just throwing myself in the deep end, I had a great time. It was a little isolated because of the whole Ashby protocol. Could not communicate. And I'll probably relax that because it's not like there are many people here at all, but I do want to uncover the mysteries by myself to the best of my ability. If I can do it in Blueprints, I can do it in Tunic. If I can become blue in Blueprints, then I can become blue in Tunic. All right. For those of you live watching this, tune in a few hours for the classic weekly Rubicon Fight Club operating for 24 hours in hit video game Armored Core 6. I am already well established in Outer Wilds. Lovely, lovely, wonderful, wonderful game. So yeah, those interested in the RFC will be active in a few hours for the classic 24-hour Saturday lobby. And then next week will be the triumphant return of Acela streaming. I don't know if Acela will stream Factorio, but once we start Ace Attorney, it will be on Int TV, hosted by Acela with me as a mere co-host. Literally, Acela's right... Well, I was going to say right-hand man, but that's not literal. Literally on Acela's right shoulder, probably. Until whatever happens next, I'm Exception. This is Int TV. Have a good day and good night.